We are Mitek. My name is Sarah Clark, and I'm joined by Steve Craig. Last demo before cocktail hour. We're going to try to end on a high note. I think we have some good stuff for you guys today. At Mitek, we are global leaders in digital identity verification. Our Mobile Verify product has helped leading financial firms with creating great mobile and web user experiences around onboarding and initiating payments while providing a more secure and inclusive method of identity verification. And as part of this, we've had the opportunity to work with some top lenders, including top 3 lenders for mortgages, personal loans, as well as small business loans. So we've learned about the needs of full doc lenders competing in the hot digital lending space. And to be competitive, it's imperative to understand and be on top of the user experience expectations of today's digital borrowers. And this means that your application process needs to be simple, it needs to be fast, and you need the tools so that you can approve qualified borrowers in time that's measured in minutes, not days, definitely not weeks. So today we'd like to demo how we've extended our Mobile Verify product to help you meet these goals with a package for lenders with identity verification, bank account verification, and capture of all needed docs so that you can say yes in minutes. And to do so, Steve is going to apply for a personal loan. And the first thing we're actually going to ask our applicant, Steve, to do is to provide his online banking credentials. And what this is going to do is it's going to connect to his bank in real time and validate account ownership, but it's also going to pull back really rich data about his banking activity such that this can be used to look at lending loan qualification indicators. And this is valuable to do up front because this risk assessment can help guide the rest of the loan application process so he can be paired to the right loan based off of this activity. So you could see he entered his username and password and saw that it connected, and he's moved on to the next step of the application, where he's asking for a $10,000 loan. He's providing his social security number, he's providing his mobile phone number, and he's also providing his annual income. So once he has submitted that, the next thing that we're going to do is set some expectations in terms of the types of documents he should have in hand in order to complete the rest of the loan application. And here we're making sure that he understands he needs to have his driver's license, and in his case, he will need to have a recent pay stub. So once he has these documents, he can continue on. And this is going to actually send the mobile phone number that he provided in the previous step a text message. So that's a form of validating that the number he provided is valid and that he has it in hand. But what's really cool about this is going to actually open up a dual screen session for this portion of the application process, where he can see that the web session he started is very much still happening, and it will be kept in sync with a session on his mobile device where he will capture the needed documents. So Steve is going to start off by capturing his driver's license, and to do this, he's using Mitek MySnap, which not only captures the image, but instantly validates the image quality. So he's going to do that for both the front and the back, and those images will be sent to the Mitek platform, so in real time, we can evaluate that the driver's license is in fact authentic. We do this using automated authenticity algorithms that utilize machine learning. So after that's been done, we know that Steve has a valid driver's license in his hand, but we want to make sure that the person on the other end of the mobile device is in fact that same person. So he's being asked to capture a selfie, again with Mitek MySnap. And you can see an example of our real-time image quality analytics where the selfie that he captured was slightly blurry, and the platform let him know that instantly. Our platform then compares the selfie to the image on the driver's license and can confirm that it's a match. Lastly, Steve is now capturing his pay stub. This uses our mobile docs capability. As a lender, you can request many documents if you need to for your underwriting process. The user experience will be consistent. They can be small documents, or they can be 8 by 10 or legal documents. So now that Steve has collected all of the documents and submitted them, he's seamlessly taken back to his web session, where you can see that his personal data has been pre-filled. We didn't ask him to type all of that in because it's easier for him to have that pre-filled from the driver's license. So at this point, we know that he has a valid ID. We know that his selfie matches the ID. We have validated his bank account. We've looked at his risk factors, and the lender has performed a credit check. So we're able to approve his request for a $10,000 personal loan. Congratulations, Steve. In our remaining minute, I want to actually take you out of this sample user experience and show you a page that gives you a glimpse into the richness of the data that our platform can provide back to you. So what you're seeing is on the left, we recognized and extracted the data from the driver's license. But what's really interesting here is we actually have 3 factors of identity verification that have been performed automatically and within seconds. Number 1, the ID verification is true. Steve has an authentic driver's license in his hand, a strong what you have factor. Number 2, the face compare judgment is passed. Within seconds, we could tell the selfie matched the portrait on the license, a second factor, a who you are factor. And number 3, we have the bank verification. We know the bank holder matches the identity on the driver's license, which is another very strong what you know factor. Additionally, we could see his deposit frequency and his trends with respect to his banking activity and could corroborate the income that he claimed to have. Too much to review in this short of time. This is Mobile Verify for lenders. We're Mitek, and I'll see you guys at cocktail hour. Thank you.